What's the most toxic fan base you've encountered?
Any of these weird NBA stans who only root for a specific player. They worship the player like a god, constantly hate on his team and the fans of it.
The Jehovah's Witnesses Pickleball Club founded in Fresno, California.
COD player base.
League of Legends and Counter-Strike. Never heard such foul and vile coming out of people's mouths in a game before.
Pokemon shippers at each other's throats and trying to explain to each other that because X character looked at Y in a certain way more times than X did with Z, that XY pairing is more valid. God, that crap made me want to kill myself.
Did not see any Andrew Tate comments yet. I only have Reddit and FB, so if he's still prominent, lol.
Probably pop fans on Twitter.
Crypto Brothers. Pro wrestling fans. They hate each other. They hate pro wrestling. And all this is because of you. Personally.
My Hero Academia. They ship. Which, hey, fine, you do you. But if you disagree with the ship, especially the gay ships that make no sense in canon, they will rain hatred and scorn upon you for dare interfering with the Fujoshi dreams.
RuPaul's Drag Race fans are notoriously pretty toxic. Here are some offenses I can think of. Found a queen's parents online and sent death threats after the fight on Untucked ABTS after show. TBH. Death threats are pretty common for the majority of queens. Had a queen's social media accounts banned because the queen was shady on their season. This was during the time when that queen's season was airing, which otherwise would have been a massive uptick for their following. The fandom was obsessed with the queen, who won their original season, giving over-the-top negative critiques to looks on the pit stop and after show. The same queen was then put on a different after-show fashion photo review, specifically to judge looks for an all-winner season. The queen, not surprisingly, gave very negative critiques and the fans lost their minds because they disagreed, petitioning to have her replaced, petitioned to have a judge removed from Canada's Drag Race because they disagreed with his critiques and didn't like his attitude. The judge ended up leaving the show and said in an interview that they were asked to give positive and negative critiques, but the edit highlighted negatives more subtle. That social media followings are consistently larger for white queens than queens of other visual ethnicities, even when non-white queens do better on their seasons.
RuPaul's Drag Race. Seriously, that sub is full of some messed up racists and haters. To Pink Floyd fans, stop being my friend, because I don't like the band.
Star Wars. No one hates Star Wars more than Star Wars fans. Edit. It's happening. Right here in this thread. This comment has been up for less than an hour and it's already attracting angry nerds like moths to a porch light. I'm begging y'all to go outside, please.
Thomas and Friends fans.
Steven Universe fans.
Doja Cat, I think.
Pop.
Deleted.